Most freelancers and agency owners struggle to build high-end websites in GoHighLevel because, let's face it, the builder can be incredibly limited. But in the next few minutes, I'm going to change that. I'm showing you the 3 simple hacks that I use to build professional GoHighLevel websites that wow clients and sell for thousands of dollars. If you ever felt stuck with the same basic designs as everyone else, these hacks are the key to separating your agency from the competition. So let's dive into hack number 1. Whenever I feel limited within the GoHighLevel editor or I want to add some custom graphic, I use Figma. Figma is at the end of the day a design tool similar to Canva, which can be really handy if you want to create like some custom graphics or designs. So let me show you what my process is and how I do it. So if we come over to the design we created in the last video and scroll down a little bit, we can see like a really nice testimonial section that the AI created for us. And to recreate those sections, like those testimonial things, you can use the GoHighLevel website builder completely. The one thing you need some custom design is for like the quote symbol in the back. And I want to show you really quick how I use Figma to create like those effects. So I open a new design file in Figma, but you can also use Canva if you want. So if you already have a free Canva account, you also can use Canva, but Figma is also completely free. So we start with creating a frame. So you only hit the F on your keyboard and it creates a new frame. And we try to make it the same ratios like the section we are trying to copy. So it's like a rectangular and we just need to try to make it close to the same size like this. So now we have the frame. Next up we need an icon. So for that I most of the time use Flaticon. So we come up here to the search bar and search for quote. And let's check how this quote is looking so we can find a similar one. So let's see, we could use this one for example. And a really nice thing is if you are signed into Flaticon, you also can change the color, which is really important. So we come back and I have an extension that lets you track the color on the page. So you basically have like a pencil so we can get the color code. So we hover over it, we click and it automatically copies it into our clipboard. Then we come back to Flaticon and we change the color over here. And then we only have to download it. So we need a PNG and make it the biggest possible. Then we come back to Figma and we place our new icon in here inside of our frame and we try to place it the same way as it is in the original design. And let's quickly reference this one. It looks different, but I think it's fine. So let's place it over here and I think that looks good. And this will be the background of our design. So we are trying to place it at the same position than in the original card. Then we need to make sure that we hide the background. So this one is transparent. So we can use the background color within the GoHighLevel editor. Then we select our frame, we come back to export and we export it as a PNG. So now we exported the design and I already prepared the testimonial section within GoHighLevel. So you can see we have like a soft drop shadow behind the elements and we have like the stars, the text and also like the testimonial name. So after we downloaded the image, we come over here to image, we click on the background to change the image. And so after uploading, we have the icon in the background because we added it as a background image. And so fast we already created a custom background design for this section, which makes it look way more professional and custom made than like a basic GoHighLevel template. The next trick I'll show you makes those websites pop even more, and it takes literally less than 1 minute to implement. So next up is custom CSS to make your website truly unique. With CSS you can add all sorts of effects and animations to your GoHighLevel websites that GoHighLevel does not offer by themselves. In this example I want to recreate this cool hover effect when I hover over those testimonial sections, and for this I come over to my GoHighLevel animation pack and look for the hover effect. And if you want to get full access to my GoHighLevel animation and effects that I use to build professional websites, make sure to check the first link in the descriptions. So for this effect we need a lift and a soft shadow, so similar to this effect. So I quickly grab the CSS Then we come back to our GoHighLevel website and then we paste the code, like the CSS, in the custom CSS section on here. So I now applied the custom CSS. Now we need to tell the website where it should apply this effect. So for this, we select the first column and then we come to style, scroll down, and in the custom class, we enter this custom class. So we applied the hover lift minimal effect. So if you now hover over it, you can see it creates this nice hover effect and adds like a really nice drop shadow, which is really similar to this one. So now we apply the same effect to the other two sections on columns, and then we click save, and then we can have a quick look how it looks on the front end. So if we now come to the live website, we can see like when we hover over it, we have a really nice drop shadow effect and it elevates the entire testimonial card up a little bit. And so fast we animated a simple hover effect. But you can do so much more with CSS. You can animate sections, you can create custom buttons, you can animate elements on scroll, and a lot more. So the last trick I want to show you is for all of you that are not creative and don't have any graphic skills like myself. I always had a hard time creating custom graphics for my websites until now. So next up we will use Gemini 3 to help us generate a custom graphic. So let's say we are building a custom website on GoHighLevel, and I created like a demo section right here. For a web design agency with like a headline, we have like a little bit text here and a button, and now we want to create a custom graphic for this section over here. And for that we come over to Claude, but you also can use Gemini or whatever AI you are using, and we simply tell it to create us a prompt. So I created a quick prompt with like telling Claude the headline, the paragraph, the background color, the accent color, and a little bit on what we are trying to do. So we send off this prompt really quick. So now Claude created the entire prompt. So we copy this one, come back to Gemini, enter this one in, and click on build. And now it should create us like a really nice section with a custom graphic that we can screenshot and add to our website. So this is what Gemini gave us, and like it's good, but it's not what exactly I'm looking for. So we prompted really quick to make it a little bit more custom to what we need. So I told it to remove this design and make this one a little bit bigger and remove the animation so we can make a simple screenshot of it. So this is the graphic after Gemini 3 is done with the edit, which looks really nice. You now could also like change the text or change the metrics in here, but like for this example I will use it how it is, and for that I just make a simple screenshot of this section. Make sure that you grab all the shadow behind it, because otherwise it looks a little bit cut off. Then we come in here in GoHighLevel, let's add an image. Really quick, let's upload the image over here and select our image. And as you can see now, we have like a really nice custom image. Like you can see the shadow on the border. Like my screenshot wasn't big enough, but like for this example, it's fine. Like you just have to make like a little bit bigger a screenshot. But it looks really nice and custom, and it takes like literally less than 2 minutes to create like custom designs. Just let AI create your sections and create graphics for it, and just screenshot them into your design. And if you now want to learn how I use AI designs from Gemini 3 and build them in GoHighLevel, watch this video next.